Welcome to the Raymond Report. Here's some information on tonight's NBA basketball game between the Orlando Magic vs Toronto Raptors NBA game on February 14, 2023. The Toronto Raptors are a -7.0 point favorite, while the bookmakers have made the over-under at 221.5. Here are some key points to tonight's game using the Raymond Report sports betting tip sheet. COW, chances of winning, the Magic have a 30.3% chance of winning, as predicted by the math predictor based on the short and long-term win-loss record. This information may be useful for bettors when deciding which team to wager on in the game. COC, chances of covering, the Magic have a 38% chance of covering the points spread, as predicted by the math predictor based on the short and long-term record against the spread. This information may be useful for bettors when deciding whether to bet on the Magic covering the spread. COGO, chance of game going over, there is a 59% chance of the game going over the total, as predicted by our formula based on both teams' short and long-term over/under records. This information may be useful for bettors when deciding whether to bet on the total going over or under. MVI, market value index, the Magic have an MVI of plus 5.21. Which is positive and suggests that the bookmakers' line may be undervaluing the Magic in this game tonight versus the Raptors. This information may be useful for bettors when deciding whether to bet on the Magic. PVI, Parity Value Index. Both teams have a neutral PVI cycle, which indicates that there may not be a significant psychological edge for either team based on their recent performance. This information may be useful for bettors when deciding which team to wager on in the game. C-type teams. Both the Magic and the Raptors are Tier 3 teams or C-type teams in the Raymond Report, which means that they are below-average teams with low public confidence and the potential for high rewards. This information may be useful for bettors when deciding whether to bet on the money line or point spread for either team. Overall, these factors provide some insight into the potential outcomes of the game and may be useful for bettors when making decisions about which bets to place. According to the Raymond Report forecast, we have the Toronto Raptors winning the game 112.7 to 108.1 against the Orlando Magic, with the over-under landing on 220.8. Please visit our website at www.atsstats.com to learn more about the Raymond Report sports betting tip sheet.